path for both input, and for capital C again we have given path for both input. So all three states are complete state. Okay, so this is a final example for this. This is a final answer for this particular language. Okay, of DFA. Okay, so first problem we have discussed where length is exactly 2. Here we have discussed the problem where length is at least 2. Okay, so I hope you are getting this particular point. Now immediately I just want to take one more example. Okay, one more example. Here I am just going to change the keyword. Okay, remaining data is as it is. Now in earlier case at least 2 I have mentioned. Now I am going to mention at most 2. At most 2. Now what is difference between at least 2 and at most 2? At most 2 means maximum it length must be 2. Okay, more than 2 we have to reject. Maximum 2 we have to accept. So 1 also we have to accept, 0 also we have to accept. String with length 0, 1 and 2 we have to accept if at most 2 is a keyword given. Okay, if at least 2 is given, then its meaning is what? 2 or more than 2. And at most 2 is given, then its meaning is what? 2 and less than 2. Means string with length 1 and string with length 0 also we have to accept. Okay, now let us try to design DFA here for this. So as I said earlier, whenever you are getting question, initially you just try to identify the element of the language. Okay, so in this case we have to accept all the element of length 2, of length 1 and of length 0 as well. Okay, now initially see what I said, example of string with length 2, A, BB, AB and BA. These are example of string with length 2. Okay, example of string with length 1, A comma B, and at most 2 means 2, 1, 0 also we have to consider. The string with length 0, this point is new for you. In TCS, in automata theory, the string with length 0 is represented by using this symbol. This is what? This is epsilon. Epsilon symbol. String with length 0 we have to accept as far as this language is concerning, and in TCS, in automata theory, string with length 0 is denoted by using this symbol. This symbol is called as epsilon. Epsilon symbol, Greek symbol. Okay, now this language must have to accept what? Epsilon, string with length 0. It has to accept string with length 1 as well. It has to accept string with length 2 as well. Okay, so AA, AB, BA and BB. So then after that, if I take AAA, it has to reject this particular string because maximum at most 2 means maximum 2 only, not more than 2. So string with length 3 we just cannot add in this. Okay, we just cannot add in this. Okay, now this is again what? This is finite language or infinite language? This is what? This is a finite language. This is a finite language. Why this is finite language? Because only these strings we can mention, unlike previous example. In previous example what? 2 or more than 2. So more than 2 means it can be anything. So that is infinite. But here what they have mentioned, 2 or less than 2. So it will consider 2, 1 and 0. So only these elements will get. How many elements? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 elements we can place in this language. So that 7 number is fixed. That's why this is a finite language. Okay. Now whenever you are dealing with finite language, at that time you have to consider, like in my previous example what I said, you have to, while designing DFA, initially you have to consider a string with smallest length. Okay, but that condition is for what? That is for infinite language. Whenever you are designing your DFA, at that time first step that you have to perform is what? You have to design a skeleton for the smallest string. But this condition is for infinite language. Now this is a finite language. Why this is finite language I have already discussed. Okay, so whenever you are dealing with finite language, at that time you have to consider string with longest length. Okay, so how many strings are there with longest length? So there are 4 strings of length 2, and 2 is the highest length here. Okay, so we can consider any string here. Okay, so just like our previous example, let us accept first what? AA. So if you want to accept AA, then how to write? Suppose this is your initial state. Okay, we have to accept AA. It's not the case like AA only you have to consider. You can take any of these 4. Okay, so AA we have to first consider. We have to first accept. Okay, so B, and then here A we have to accept it. So this is accepting. Okay, so not only AA but AB, BA, BB also we have to consider. So since last 2 example we are dealing with same concept here. So if you want to accept AB, BA and BB, then here A comma B you have to write. Here also you have A comma B you have to mention. Getting this particular point. So up to this point, this DAP is accepting what? AA, AB, BA and BB. Okay, so done with this these 4 possibilities. So it is this, currently this structure is accepting this 4 string. Okay, but along with this 4 string we have to accept what? A and B as well. Only A and only B. So only A also we have to accept. So only A, in my previous example what I said, for logical understanding we may say that first state represents string with length 0, second represents string with length 1, and third represents string with length 2. Okay, so we currently this structure is accepting these 4. Okay, but along with that we have to accept these 2 string with length 1 as well. So only A, only B also we have to accept. So if you want to accept only A and only B, then here for this B also you have to make it as final. Just make that B as also final. Okay, now if you remember, see, during definition, in the definition lecture of DFA, there I have discussed one point, that in DFA there will be only one initial state present. Okay, and one or more than final state may be present. So in single DFA there exists only one initial state, and in single DFA sometime only one final state present, sometime 2 present, 3 present. So no restriction on final state, but there is a restriction on initial state. So up to now whatever examples, in last 2 examples we are just dealing with only one final state. Okay, but unlike that, here we have to increase the number of final state. Okay, why? Because this is accepting string with length 2, but according to language string with length 1 also we have to accept. So this state here is representing string with length 1, so that's why we have to make capital B as final as well. Okay, and similarly see epsilon is also there. Epsilon means what I said, epsilon means string with length 0. This is again a very confusing point as in TCS. Okay, string with length 0. Okay, how can we identify string with length 0? 0 means nothing will be there. So to denote that we are using this particular letter. And always remember, in your language if epsilon is present, so initially what I said, initial state is representing string with length 0. So epsilon. So you have to make, we have to accept epsilon as well, string with length 0 as well. That's why you have to make capital A as also final state. Getting this particular point is slightly difficult for understanding. As far as this particular example is concerning, we have made all 3 states as final. Why we made initial state as final? Because we have to accept epsilon, string with length 0. Why we made capital B as final? Because we have to accept string with length 1, either A or B as well. And why we made this C as final? Because we have to accept string with length 2 as well. Getting reason? Now see, this DFA, check out whether this particular DFA is complete DFA, whether this is a complete DFA. How to check this? from every state you have to verify whether there exists a path for small a and small b. From capital A, there is a path for small a and small b. For capital B, there is a path for small a and small b. But from capital C, path is not exist. Okay. So here if I further extend this, okay, and here if I write B, and suppose this is a D, okay, and if I write like this, okay, according to this language, up to string with length 2, we have to accept. But if you add one more state, then this state will represent what? String with length 3 and more than 3 because of this loop. So all such possibilities we have to discard. Okay. So to make this particular DFA complete, we have to add this D state as well, dead state. This type of state we have already discussed in our first example as well. Okay. Now let us verify whether the strings which are present in the language are accepted. All strings, let us verify. Okay. Epsilon is accepted because initial state is final. Okay. Then next state is what? Next string is what? Which is there in the language? Capital A. Small a. Okay. So input string is small a. So how to check whether this is accepted or rejected? It starts with initial state, capital A. Now again there you may have one doubt in your mind, like, can we make initial state as final? Yes, no problem. In DFA, you can make initial state as final as well. No issue with that. But the point that you have to remember is, in DFA, there exists only one initial state. Okay. And no limit on final state. N number of final state may be present. Sometime 1, sometime 2, 3, N present. Okay. So like in this example, 3 final states are present. Okay. Now let us take input string small a and verify whether this is accepted by this DFA or not. So how to check? Always start with initial state, capital A. Whenever you are in capital A, observing small a, in which state you are going to enter? Capital B. Okay, so string is over. So started with initial state, and finally we are in which state? B. Whether B is final? Yes, B is final. So A is accepted. Similarly, if we take small b, whenever we are in capital A, observing small b, we will be in B. So B is final. So small b is also accepted. Okay. So if I take suppose AB, in this case what will happen? Start with initial state capital A. Okay. Observing small a, you will be in B. And next symbol is, whenever you are in B, observing small b, you will be in C. Okay. So upon scanning this string, started with initial state, at the end we are in which state? C. And C is also final. So AB is also accepted. Okay. But now if I take suppose this string A, B, whether this string is present in this language? No. This string is not present in this language because this language contains maximum string with length 2 only, and its length is 3. So if this is not present, then this must be rejected by this finite automata. Okay. So let us verify whether this string is rejected by this finite automata or not. Okay. How to verify? Always starts with capital A, initial state, then take down first symbol, small a, capital A, small a, you will be in B, capital B. Whenever you are in capital B, observing small a, capital B, observing small a, you will be in C. And one more symbol is there. Whenever you are in C, observing small b, you will be in what? D. Okay. So B, starting with capital A, at the end we are in which state? D. But D is not final. So B is rejected by this deterministic finite automata. So likewise you can check any string. Okay, A, B, B, B also it will just reject, because up to this part only it is accepting. D we made it as dead state. Okay, so after the string whose length is more than 2, all such strings will be rejected because of this particular structure. Okay, so I hope you are getting this particular point. Okay, so 3 different examples: string with exactly 2, length exactly 2, then at least 2 and at most 2. 3 examples we have discussed. I request you all to please watch these three examples again and again for better understanding, because as we move forward the complexity of questions may get increased and you may find difficulty. Okay, so at the basic level only I request you all to please do watch all three examples once again, so that you will not find any difficulty in understanding further points. Okay, so that's all for this session. So if you find any difficulty in understanding any point, then you can ask your queries through comments. Okay, so that's all for this session. Stay tuned for further updates. Thank you.